G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here, back with more of our playthrough of Neverwinter Nights 2, the original campaign, with our human ranger. Now, at the end of the last episode, I said I had made a little mistake, and we need to fix that. What is the mistake I've made? Kelgar is carrying a lot of stuff, but he also has the gloves of Iron Fist on him, and a +3 bonus to strength would be useful. Well, I mean, I could give them the Cassavir, but it doesn't feel right. We'll give them to me, and I will use them for a little while until Kelgar comes back into our party. So, how do we fix this? Well, we're going to keep Kelgar in our party, and we're going to bring not Nishka, Eleni, excuse me, along as well. And then we're going to go straight back to Neverwinter, rather than going to Old Owl Well. We will still go back to Old Owl Well and buy some more arrows, but we're going to go back to Neverwinter, and we're going to sell up the stuff that we found here, and then we will take the gloves off Kelgar, reform our party, and head to Old Owl Well. So let's do that. We should sell first, shouldn't we? Let's do that.
Yes.
Helga, give me all of this. What armor do you have? You have full plate, you have a heavy shield, and you have your Hammer of Justice. The Hammer of Justice is a +1 Warhammer that does +2 against Chaotic. Very nice. We did have a... No, I thought we had a heavy shield +1 here amongst all of this stuff. I guess we didn't. It was the tower shield that was +1. I don't want to give Cassavir a tower shield. I could give Cassavir that. Oh, damn it. I sold it by mistake. Cassavir, you can use that. That's going to help. But we will be buying Cassavir a shield +1 to use with that. So let's actually just sell that for the moment. All right. Surprised I'm actually still close enough to sell stuff to you. Let's just double check. You're not carrying anything.
Yes.
Let's give all of those over. You can give that to Cassavir. And we might... I didn't take that off properly. Right. So, let's sell all of this that we don't want. I don't think I need Cure Light Wounds potions anymore. Holy Water, I don't want any of these. I don't want the Blast Globes. None of the Scrolls. All the Thieves' Tools. Or the Wands. Alright, I'll keep the ice arrows. I've got lightning arrows. I've got arrows +1. I don't need regular arrows at the moment. I might give you, say, those 2 stacks. I'm keeping those, keeping those, keeping those. These are all bolts. Don't want that. Troll blood. Don't know why I've got that. I don't need it. Scabbard of Blessing. All right. I know there won't be anything here that I want, but I'm just triple checking because, you know, that's the way I am. That does bonus damage against orcs. It's not like I can't afford it. I've got 90,000. That does 1d6 sonic damage. Not really worth it, in my opinion, particularly because it has a negative effect on it. And it's 30,000 gold for that. Just for the chance to put blindness on someone. No, thank you. All right. Ring of Cyan. Yeah. Let's... Kelgar.
Yeah.
Give me that. Thank you. Wonderful. Did that... It did increase my damage. Very nice. 1 point, but not going to complain. I don't want those or that. We'll chuck them in the inn. Let's just come around the corner here and see if this armorer has a +1 heavy shield that we can give to Cassavir. If not, we'll probably be able to get one from Old Owl Well. There we go.
Yes.
Cassavir, my man, you can use that. You can use that. You can use that. And that. And that. There we go. Don't really think there's anything else in here I want. I could buy Cassavir a paladin helmet. Paladin helmet. Sorry. I don't know why I always say paladin. Alright, so we need to go into the inn so that we can change our party. And we'll get rid of Kelgar and we'll get Clara back in the party. Because I want that hard-hitting ranged punch. Basically, we're setting up the party so it's essentially the same as it was. We're just replacing... we have to have Cassavir, so we're taking out Kelgar for the time being. Let's just chuck our junk in this magic workbench. Well, actually, we might be able to sell some of those now. Yes, I probably will. Wonderful. All right. Kelgar out. Kara in. Accept the party. Yep, I thought this was going to happen. Come on, there we go. Right? Ashanti, you're going to die. Cassavir, yeah, do whatever you want. Doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want.
All right, I can do that.
And you should be casting a fireball. Yeah. Whoa! You think you can defeat us all? You're wrong. You can't defeat half the academy, you know. Enough of this. Streets of Neverwinter, not some dueling pit. Not surprised to see you here, Kara. It took us some time to track you down. How'd you find me? Your power burns so brightly it is not hard when one puts their mind to it. Seems wherever there is trouble and violence, there you are in the middle of it. You threatened my daughter in the Sunken Flagon, yet no action was taken against you. It's curious that even with all the academy tried to teach you, you have turned into such a monster. It's my hope that I will live to see you brought to heel, but it will not be this day, I think. Who was that? The father of one of the students who fought in the Drunken Flagon. He headed the house at the academy those students and his daughter were from. He's all talk. He wouldn't even do anything to me or you. Come on, let's go. What is Kara's alignment? Chaotic neutral. Here's a funny thing, right? I remember years ago in one of the D&D manuals that I was reading where it sort of gave you a rough outline as to what each of the alignments were. Chaotic neutral was described as insane because it's a person who does... Chaotic means you do whatever you feel like. So if you're chaotic good, you do whatever to be good. If you're chaotic evil, you sort of you do whatever you like. You know, you're whatever. Chaotic neutral. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but chaotic neutral was always described as insane because you have no concept of good and evil. You do whatever you like, which isn't really the case, I guess. But it was an interesting way to put it. Yeah, I guess we don't really want a chaotic neutral in our party, but she is a damn good sorceress. I mean, Eleni is neutral good. Neutral good. It used to be that druids had to be true neutral, neutral as it is. So I don't know why she was allowed to be neutral good.
Yes.
Of course, Cassavir is lawful good. Kelgar, I think, is chaotic good. Actually, he might be lawful good. No, that wouldn't make sense. Anyway, enough of this yabbering on. Let's get out to Old Owl Well. Buy ourselves some more ammunition. Because I feel like I need a few hundred more acid arrows. And then let's go and take on Logram. We can sell that now, and we can sell that. Very good.
Yes.
You have a lot of arrows there. That is fine. You don't need arrows. And I know you're not carrying anything that I really need to worry about. So... okay. There was the Shield of the Watch. It's only a light shield, though. No, not worth it for Cassavir. Acid arrows. There's not going to be anything better for Cassavir in here. he's already got a really good weapon for him. Although the rune hammer is good. No, it's not. I thought that was the one that did sonic damage. Anyway. Acid arrows. Do they have a weight? They don't. Oh, there you go. Let's see if Callum's got anything interesting to say now that we have... Oh, because that's right, Cass Severe's in our party. There will be something interesting to say here.
Unless you found the emissary, I don't have time to talk. The orcs out there haven't given up on this well yet. Keep searching the mountains. The sooner you find him, the better.
All right. He won't even acknowledge Cassavere yet. That is the Eye Gouger clan. That's where we need to go. Oh. My companion's not out. And I'm not rapid shotting either. I doubt I'm going to be able to rest here. Alright, very nice. Thought there were too many enemies close by, but I guess not.
I'll handle this.
I'm using ice arrows now for some reason. I wish it was like the original Baldur's Gate, where you had a couple of slots, 3 in the case of original Baldur's Gate, so that you could put in order the arrows that you wanted to use. Because I don't really want to use anything but the acid arrows at the moment. I might find opponents that are more susceptible to things like ice or fire later on. Cassavere did a smite evil.
Attack!
I mean, he is level 9, so it added an extra 9 points of damage. Still, it doesn't seem... 17 points didn't seem like a lot. I believe this was the camp that they all just came from. There is a chest. Can I bash that from... Oh, I should have been doing this earlier. Bash from all the way back here, so that even if there is a trap, it's not a problem. Because the chest doesn't exist anymore. I mean, it's a waste of arrows, but I've got a lot of them. And I can afford a lot more. Hidio's Karma. +2, and it has parrying bonus. I mean, it's alright for a karma if you're using them. Excuse me. Alright, so those blade spiders are hard to see against the rock. More of them.
Nature will have its say.
I don't think there was anything up here. This is just a little cul-de-sac that the spiders were hanging out in. Aha! Cassavir and that can't get through because they've got to break down one of those barricades, but that's fine because us ranged combatants will take that group down well before that, and then I will stand back here and do a bash attack, and within a few arrows take down. How can I miss? How can I miss a barricade that big from this distance? I can teach a brand new person who has never used a bow before to hit a target that big at that distance. That was just ridiculous. All right. Enough of that. There was no chest here, so... is it gonna let me rest? Yeah. Another group here. Ooh, there's a shaman in amongst that group. Where is he? There he is. And that's the end of the shaman. Shaman, however you want to pronounce it. The fireball took out the barricades nice and quick. But by then, our arrows and other spells, including the fireball, had done the job. More of the blade spiders. I'm still getting crits all over the place here. Probably should rest here. Yes. Big mama spider and a couple of orcs. Again, how am I missing a target that big at that distance? I don't care the fact that I'm missing at the moment because he's not moving. She. Being a spider, it probably is. So if they're just going to stand there and do nothing while I attack, I'm just going to attack. All right. And yet I'm consistently hitting an orc-sized target, but I couldn't consistently hit a giant spider-sized target at that distance. Very strange. Outrider's Flight. This is not a bad crossbow, I think. Oh, that's right. It gives a dex bonus. Yeah. Halfling Outriders are champions of the halfling community, elite mounted warriors who defend their various communities. This crossbow was created specifically for mounted use, and despite its compact size, it packs a powerful punch. Yeah. I could give Cassavir a bow, but then I would be relying on Lean and Nalok to be the meat shields, and I'm just not prepared to do that. Did we rest? No, we didn't. Let's quickly rest. In we go. I am not sure I remember the layout of this place. It doesn't matter.
Damn, my spell failed.
Why did your spell fail?
My spell failed.
Oh, because you keep getting hit. That's why. Crit. Or throwing axes. I should not have picked those up. However, by picking them up, I have, I should now be able to sell the other small amount of throwing axes that I found and placed in that storage container. Well, it's a crafting bench, but in the crafting bench in the sunken flagon. Uh-oh. Ara's out there facing an orc by herself. Another crit. You actually did very good, Kara. Well done. Kept your head. And by that I mean you didn't do anything silly. You actually managed to effectively fight off the orc. A short sword and a long sword. Both +1. Nothing special. Apart from the fact that they're +1. Oh, can't rest while there's enemies nearby. There's actually no enemies. Oh, there was hidden enemies in here. I see. It's 2 crits in this, 2 or 3 crits in this fight. And absolutely no loot in this room, but at least we can rest here. Oh. I'm sorry I keep going on about crits. And another, but it blows me away. Was that crit mine or was that Eleni? It was mine. How many attacks per round am I doing at the moment? Just the 2? Plus the extra one for rapid shot. It feels like it's more than that. Oh, we got attacked from behind. And another critical. Oh. These guys, yes, someone did drop something. And another one there. I mean, I could move a little further away so I don't have to worry about not being able to rest. Oh, humans, not orcs. And crits everywhere. Falchion +1 and some studded leather armor +1. Oh, longsword +1 and studded armor +1. Scimitar +1 and studded armor +1. And a light crossbow +1 and studded armor +1 and paralytic bolts. And strangely enough, I am the best person to be carrying most of this, but I do want to share it a little bit, I think, because I'm already carrying too much. So let's give Cassavir all of that armor for the moment. That was... oh, no. Almost missed the treasure chest. More armor. Battle Mage's robes. What does that do? Low light... purple light. Usable by sorcerers or wizard. Concentration +2. Spellcraft +2. Spell resistance 10.
Yes.
I mean, the robes of fire resistance are just resist fire 15. I think you definitely want those for the time being. There's a group there. That's going to be the main guy. We don't want to go and do that yet. We want to clear out the rest of the place first. A minor gas trap.
For Merdelaine and all within it.
And the gas trap also gets you ambushed.
I'll handle this one.
This won't let me rest because the guy's on the other side. Oh my god, they opened the door. It's not a huge problem. Hang on a sec. Grab these remains. Is there other? Yeah, there are other remains. Composite short bow +1. Can we come in here far enough that we can rest? So actually that door leads through to Logrum, I think. There's no one in the jail. Pretty sure there's a trap just there. No. Am I using ice arrows again? Just finish them. There's only a couple left. What did I switch to now? Hasn't decided yet. Here we go. A nimble crossbow. enhancement bonus, dexterity +2. I thought that's what this one. No, where was it? This one. Outrider's Flight. That only gives... So they're reversed. The nimble crossbow has an attack bonus of +1 and dexterity +2. And, yeah. Oh, am I poisoned? We get rid of that effect? Can. Very nice. That is Logram's drone by the looks of it, but he's not here. Which is exactly what I expected, because I don't remember seeing him there in the past. Bunch of them down this... Oh, that's right, all the wolves. Well, that was a hectic little fight there. Ooh, Taggart's Talon. Sounds interesting. Quarterstaff +2. Probably end up giving that to Kara. Even though she does not need it. Let's get in here. Oh. Hide armor +2. Taggart's Talon. Keen. Okay, that's all it is. So Keen increases the crit range, I believe, even though it doesn't show it there. Keen weapons are more likely to crit. So dagger normally has a 19 or 20 crit range. I think Keen adds a +1 or it doubles it. One of the two. So yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, hey. Barely took any damage from that. Let's just rest again so that I'm back to full health. Okay. So the only room we haven't done is that one there. And that's the one full of wolves. Oh. Getting attacked from behind. Yeah. No one wanted to help Kara. Well, doesn't look like anyone wants her in the group. Guess that's all of them. Wolves snarl at you but keep their distance. You sense they are unsure. They look like they're in pain. The orcs must be keeping them here, starving them so that they attack intruders. They're hesitating because of you. They smell the wilds on you. You may be able to speak to them. Wolves pad at the ground, sniffing. Their fur is bristling, but they do not attack. You notice several scars on their flanks and matted blood from old wounds. Let me try and speak with them. I'm not here to hurt you. The wolf seems to relax a bit, but is still wary. One of the wolves in the back whimpers. You're free to go. The wolves pad to the exit and leave. Not many would have paused long enough to try and make peace with these wolves, but you did. Perhaps you are more in touch with the land than I suspected. I am a ranger. Thank you very much. All right. Yeah, there was nothing else in there. I think there's an option that you can do somehow. I just couldn't find it. I think there's an option that you can release them and they will attack the orcs. Now, that may be because there's so few orcs left. So I think if you come... This is the entrance here. If I had to come this way around, maybe they... But I've come this way around and cleared pretty well everything. And I'm wondering whether that's the reason why it didn't give me the option to do that. Or maybe I just hadn't selected the right options somewhere along the way. All right. Healer's kit there. Did we? No, this is the way we haven't been yet. Okay, very good. It's getting a little confused there for a second. Or for later on, much later on. Probably should rest. Get all those spells back. You'd think there'd be something to loot in here. Not a sausage. Oh. Got ambushed somehow. I don't know how that worked, but we did. And all right. And no one dropped anything. Oh, that one there did. Just clearing the way so my companions can get through the door. More crits. Ah. Never ends. Oh, and attacked from behind again.
Let us settle this.
Ambushes. All right. We are ready to take on Logram. Man, more ambush. Waiting for them all to come through the door. I'm keeping an eye on the little mini map because I don't want to see those brown spots appear behind me when I do something like this. I'm getting closer to the next level. Actually, I really don't want to be using all of my lightning arrows, considering I do not yet have an unlimited supply of them. I didn't remember there being a second level here. Of course, obviously there is, because...
I'll handle this one. I'll handle this one.
Them. Kukri. Going to leave the bolts. In fact, going to put those bolts there. I was going to put some of these throwing axes, but I have 3 piles of 50, so they will sell. Not for much, but they will sell. Look at them all there waiting for us. I don't think they'll be all of them, though. I've got a funny feeling they're going to get ambushed at least a couple more times. Alright. Well, that wasn't fun. Okay. Oh, there is enemies right there.
Let us settle this.
Is it longbow +1? Prisoner still refuses to talk. Prepare the rack. We shall have to employ more primitive methods. Lorne will expect results. At once, sir, will break him eventually. Only then can he be turned. If he cannot be turned, then we'll have to find Lorne another emissary to strike within Neverwinter's walls. Seems we have intruders. Take them.
These enemies will not stand against us for long.
Armor. For armor. Lots and lots of heavy stuff. All right. How much of this can I give you to cast?
Cannot move. Yes.
Not much is the answer. Robe of electrical resistance.
I'm carrying two. I am listening.
There we go. That's most of the stuff. I am still carrying a lot more than I would like. Was there... No, there was nothing there to be found. The prisoner... I don't know why these guys were here when the prisoner isn't there either. Hang on. We're going the wrong way. We are. Silly me. I got turned around. This way first. Carry the flail. Can you carry the flail, Casimir? You can. Very good. All right, we've been running a little bit over time, but we're not far from being finished here.
Neverwinter dares not send its grey whelps to face me in true battle. Instead, they send assassins.
We are not assassins, Logrim. You sent the tribes against the people of Neverwinter who dared settle here. So we are here to stop you.
So the Cattlemocked, the one who has been attacking us, giving the grey whelps time to rest between each assault. Why my men fear to face you in battle is hard to see. You die here now, Cattlemocked. You and this one from Neverwinter who leads you. Are you ready to die?
Your reign is over, Logrim.
Someday, perhaps, but not by your hands. Finish them. And know that it was Logrim Eyegouger who crushed these dogs of Neverwinter.
Where is he? There he is, right there. There we go. I just killed Logrim. And his bodyguards are dead as well. We're not going to be able to carry all of that. I might have to make some decisions here. What to keep and what to get rid of. That chain shirt is one thing that can go, that's for sure. Ardulia's fail. Slow on hit. +2. War mace. Ooh, that's heavy. Right, chainmail +2. Okay. Okay, so Watchman's helm. Listen, spot, search, and blue light. Let's give that
Yes.
to Cassavir. And he is carrying too much now. Now he's not. I don't know how much weight I need to lose.
I'm carrying. I am listening.
I cannot move. Carry. Yes.
I can't move. What's going on?
Alright. I sort of feel like this chain shirt is probably pointless to be carrying. Let's do a quick search. What have we got here? Short sword +1. A light crossbow. I can't remember how much that is worth. And even these light shields. Let's drop that for the time being. And I'm still carrying too much. All right. Let's drop. Oh, none of the throwing axes weigh anything. So let's drop that. And then, do we have any weapons at all that are not enchanted? Or these shields are not enchanted. So let's drop that. And drop that. And actually, while I think of it, see, they're all enchanted. They're worth it. They're all enchanted. But these, how about we drop both of those? Because they're not worth anything. And then that means I can transfer to you that. And what does the Luckstone do? Oh my, look at that. I don't remember this being in the game. That basically just improves most of the skills in the game by the looks of it, and gives you a universal saving throw. Well, we're going to sell it, but it certainly does look interesting, doesn't it? That is not enchanted, so we'll drop it. We don't want thieves' tools. So we'll drop those. Quarterstaff. The Neverwinter Kukri. Saving throw to Fortitude. Long swords, rapier, scimitar. Composite shortbow, composite longbow. A light crossbow, that's not enchanted. Light crossbow +1, heavy crossbow +1. All of this junk which doesn't weigh anything. Wraith residue. I think it's actually worth a little bit. I don't want to get rid of it though. And that's chainmail +2. You won't be able to carry that.
What's going
No.
on? I can't move. What's going on? I can't move. Yes.
Right. How about...
I'm carrying. Everyone, follow me.
Yes.
These weigh so little, it's really not going to help us very
I
much.
can't. Yes. I can't. Yes.
How much does that weigh? 3 pounds.
I cannot. Yes.
I'm carrying. Yes. I can't move. Yes.
I cannot. Yes.
Yay! We got it all worked out. Alright. Quick save here. Alright. That didn't go very well. And more stuff we can't carry. And I don't want any of that. So that was a war mace called Stout Corpse Key. That's going to be worth a little bit as well. God damn it. I think we're not going to be allowed to leave here when we're encumbered. If I remember rightly, but let's just heal up first from that poison trap on the door. So we need to get through this door over here.
These corpses. I know these men and women. I served with them.
What is this place? That's it. I am never traveling in the mountains again.
Strange. From what I had heard, orc tribes of the well do not usually place their dead side by side with human bodies.
Some of these soldiers fell in battle against the orcs, but their bodies were never found. I do not know how they ended up here.
These bodies deserve funeral rites, not to rot in a cave like
They
this.
deserve that much at least. I thank you for showing respect for those I stood with.
We should be careful. Something is wrong here. The feeling in the ground and from these bodies, it's like a shadow, like death.
I sense it too.
Great. Now the druidess has an echo.
I felt this darkness before, deep within the mare. The shadows are thick here, seeping into the land. Whatever is in the mare is touching here as well.
Okay,
I
let's
agree.
continue on.
I want to know who has done this and why.
As oppressive as this place is, we should see what is causing this blight. If we do not, it may spread further.
From bloodthirsty orcs to creeping around in tunnels filled with corpses. This just gets better and better.
And a short sword +1. Short sword +1. Short sword +1. Battle axe +1. Most of these are named. Morning Star +1. Couple of long swords. A rapier. I mean, that's enough now for me to be able to travel. And we'll come back for these. Right. We've got multiple groups through this door somewhere. Oh, undead. Ghouls. And he just cast he just cast Turn Undead, but I think the fireball was what got rid of most of them. Was there a door here I missed? No, there wasn't. Okay. Pieces of archery. I mean, they're useful. Don't have point blank shot. And you need some extra dexterity. But apart from that, we're selling them.
These enemies will will not stand against us for long.
Okay. Did the ore already? I wasn't sure. Triple checked it. Come on, guys, catch up. We're about to go in and meet some more undead, I think. Actually, we've got those shadow priests to worry about as well somewhere in here. Swap those out, please. Again, it doesn't really matter what spell I'm using as long as it's a good one. That's just standard chainmail. Yeah, we're going to drop that. Where was it? Right there. No. Right there. Okay. Enemies nearby, so we cannot rest. Don't know why I'm picking up these ghoul claws. I don't think they're actually worth all that much. Getting closer to that next level. Oh, I remember this. We can put up with this for a little while. It wears off. Shuriken and a longbow. Another elven court bow. All right, because that's what I'm already using at the moment. But if there's a second one, where is it? Right there. Attack bonus +3.
Yes.
You can use that.
I'm carrying. Yes.
I cannot move. Follow me.
Amethyst and the potion is all I want.
Win? What are you doing here?
Quado, help me!
Here's
He
Win.
was a fellow student of mine at the academy. One of the few I actually liked. What could have happened to him?
Pain! So much pain! Please, help me!
Vaden? Karen? What has this thing done to the two of you?
Ah, I sensed strong magic. You, girl, will make an excellent gift for my master.
I'll pass, thanks. These students, what have you done to them?
I have granted them eternal life and power. They cannot die, yet they retain their skills in the arcane arts. You, however, will outshine them both. You are strong. I can feel the power burning within you.
What are you talking about?
You who are granted eternal life retain their mastery over magic. Even these two, strong as they were, lost much of their power. This girl you have brought me, however, she is strong. Very strong. She will retain much of her power. Enough to lead an army.
Eternal life, huh?
You can't be serious. Don't listen to him.
Come on. If I wanted to become a zombie, I would have stayed at the academy.
Seize her! Destroy her companions, but she must not be harmed.
All right, priest. Oh,
These enemies will not stand against us for long.
okay. Well, the other guy obviously died somehow. He's disappeared. Look at all this stuff that I can't carry. Who are you? Are you my interrogator for today? We're here to help you. Who are you? You can trust us. As our leader said, we're here to help. See no reason to lie. I am Asani, emissary of Waterdeep. My entourage was waylaid by orcs. They brought me here where I've been questioned. Quite painful, but I refused to cooperate with them. We were sent to rescue you. The gods have answered my prayers. I could have not have held out against my captors much longer. Are you well enough to travel? Yes, I've recovered enough from my last session. Let's get moving. Thank you for bringing me. I can make my way to the Unwell Owl from here. Be assured these people of importance will soon hear of what you've done this day until we meet again. That is the real Asani. The exit is just down here. I want to make sure there are no more enemies. And I'm going to double check that I cannot... Oh, that's even more stuff to carry. That I cannot carry. I'm going to double check that I can't leave encumbered, because I'm pretty sure I cannot. Gloves of the Hen Fist +2. A weapon rack with a bastard sword +1. And the alchemist workbench with nothing in it. And yeah. Oh, I can travel encumbered. Right. Well, we're going to leave it here, and we'll come back in the next episode. We'll sell up and continue on. I may, at some point, go back and get those other magical items that are in the chest, in the, whatever it was, the weapon rack or whatever, but I think not. We'll just leave them. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Sorry it ran so long, and we will see you for the next one. Bye now.